Hello, movie lovers! Welcome back to The Movie Hunter. Today we're diving into Altered from 2025, directed and written by Timo Vuorensola. This dystopian sci-fi thriller promises a lot with its high-concept setup. But man, it left me so frustrated and bored, I'm giving it a 4 out of 10, one of my lowest ratings this year. Stick around to hear why it's such a letdown, what barely worked, and I need your help picking my next watch. Before we dive deeper into this sci-fi action flick, I'd love your support for The Movie Hunter. Please hit that like button and subscribe. It means the world to me. Thanks so much in advance for joining the hunt. Altered is super fresh, hitting limited US theaters on November 21st, 2025, just a week ago. It's scoring a dismal 3.8 out of 10 on IMDb from 650 users so far, and on Rotten Tomatoes, just 7 reviews with all of them negative. No tomato meter yet, and fewer than 50 audience ratings for a popcorn meter. Made for $15 million, it's only grossed $346,774 domestically in that short time. Looks like a total flop. Critics are calling it a watered-down clunker that borrows from better films like Upgrade or Elysium, with sloppy narrative and corny acting. The plot is set in an alternate present where genetic enhancements are the norm for the elite, shoving the naturals into the underground. Outcasts Leon, played by Tom Felton, and Chloe, portrayed by Eliza Bugalova, fight for justice against corrupt politicians exploiting the genetic divide, risking everything to spark a revolution. But every uprising has its price. Must admit, the beginning was promising. It had a little spark with that intriguing dystopian world and the setup for rebellion. But as the movie continued, that died fast. The script is lackluster, the performances uneven, the dialogue so wooden it creaks, and the whole tone feels awkwardly off, like different scenes just piled up with no logical connections. It's both underbaked and overcooked, making the 87-minute runtime a strangely laborious experience. You have to survive right alongside the characters. Because of all that low quality, it's straight up boring. All I was thinking was, when will this end? Thank God it's short. The story is super simple and way too familiar. Take any generic dystopian world, add a superhero in an Iron Man-like suit, but slap on some flower power, plant-powered vibe for the lead. That's the only original thing I got out of it, this kind of eco-warrior, not even superhero. Aside from that, nothing to talk about anymore. No depth, no surprises, just a slog. My only tiny positive, that plant-powered twist on the hero had a flicker of fun, but it couldn't save the mess. Overall, I'm giving Altered a 4 out of 10. It's a huge disappointment that squanders a cool premise on bad execution. I won't rewatch it, and I don't recommend it unless you're a die-hard Tom Felton fan or just killing time with zero expectations. That's it for this movie review. What did you think of Altered? Did the dystopian setup hook you at all, or did it flop for you too? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and here's a big one. Suggest a movie for my next watch. I'm hunting for something actually thrilling sci-fi or a solid dystopian done right to wash this away, so hit me with your picks. If you enjoyed this video, or even if you hated the movie, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next hunt. Thanks for joining me. See you in the next one.